Hi loves, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video we're going to be doing a little bit something different. So if you guys do not follow me on Instagram, which I will link that right here down below, I recently posted that I started esthetician school. So most of you guys know that I am a working freelance makeup artist, and previously I worked for a skincare company, and I really it really got me to start dabbling in skincare, and I really took an interest to that. My mom, little known fact, she actually worked for a beauty school for over 5 years since we moved out this way, and I was gonna go to esthetician school at her school, but they actually closed down all 59 locations. If you know who I'm talking about, comment down below. Kiki. So I ended up not going there, but I recently, through a friend of a friend, heard about an open house for a cosmetology and esthetician program at a local community college, maybe 20 minutes from my house. I looked into it. It seemed to be a great program, and the cost was pretty amazing. Like, compared to the for-profits that are around right now, it is quite a steal. So I enrolled myself. I was on the wait list. I honestly didn't think I'd get in, but I was the first one on the waiting list, and your girl made it in. So I started last week. We got our kit last Friday, and so I thought, I don't really see too many of these on YouTube, and it's something good to look into when you're A, browsing for schools, or B, just really curious about what you might be receiving in your kit. I am attending Citrus College, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what's in my kit, and for those who are wondering, because it's something that I wondered too when I was looking into this, for the kit it cost around $1,600, and tuition is about $800. So I'll put the totals of that down below, but roughly it's under $3,000 without financial aid. Now, because it is a community college, you do receive financial aid and are eligible for things at like a regular state school can provide you, such as bog waivers, I don't get financial aid, so I'm not too familiar, but I do know that bog waivers cover your tuition, give you discounts on things like parking permits, and things like that. But let's go ahead and get into what is in my kit. So I'm going to be starting off with things that are not required to take back to school, so things that are permanently going to go into your professional kit upon graduation and things like that. So this is just strictly for you, doesn't have to be brought to school. A waxing pot, so that's in here, brand new, obviously. And it's a double boiler wax pot, so for soft wax and hard wax, and you'll figure out what all that is. And so that's there. So in here is our Buried-In wax kit that goes along with that wax pot that I just showed. So in here you get an advanced speed waxing for the face and body, a DVD on how to use their specific products. So of course your teacher will go over this stuff, but things coming from the specific product or brand is always good to keep reference after you graduate. No strip wax, so hard wax. So this is like the cool blue one that you guys see on Instagram posts. LOL, if you know what I'm talking about. Right here is your double boiler, always to be used with the hard wax so you don't mess up your pot. You get a post wax oil, essential oil. You get a jasmine oil. This thing is huge, super huge. Get a pack of 100 little popsicle sticks to spread the wax, and you also get a black strip wax. So I presume this is soft wax. On top of the instruction that our professor is giving us, we also are what is called a Dermalogica partnered school. Now there are a lot, or not a lot, but there are other Dermalogica partnered schools. That is something that you're going to look into if that's something you want to have. On top of the traditional training that we are getting from our professor, all the state board stuff, we are learning advanced techniques from the get-go from Dermalogica. We do visit their Dermal Institute. I believe they have representatives come out and teach us variety of classes, and all of that is already included in our tuition. So in essence, or to just all of it up, that is what being a Dermalogica partnered school is. So you kind of get both training and real advanced kind of training, which is really good. Especially in such a competitive field, you always kind of want that edge. So secondly, this also does stay with you for your professional kit. So you get your mapping, your map charts, and Dermalogica teaches you how to do their map charts. You get a little thing from Dermalogica Partnered School. These are for state board. You get a multivitamin power exfoliant. You get barrier repair. You get their famous pre-cleanse. You get a EA35, which is an exfoliant accelerator. You get scalping fluid. And you also get post-extraction solution, and that is the generic kit that everyone gets. You do get to customize the rest of your products depending on what kind of clientele you think that you're going to be catering to. Meaning, if you want to do like treatments for acne prone skin or sensitive, I don't know, I believe you just can customize it a lot more. So they just give you kind of the basics, and you can kind of dig deeper into their product line with the rep that comes in, and kind of tailor it to what your needs and your clients' needs are. So that is super great. So it's not a one-size-fits-all kind of thing, and I'm glad that they kind of do that. So that is some of the stuff that you get to take home and leave at home and never bring back. Also, some things that I didn't mention in here are gonna be a handheld steamer and an LED light. I believe at Citrus you choose between an anti-aging light or an acne treatment light. So we'll go ahead and dig into what is in our everyday bag, what our everyday bag looks like, and those products. Basically, this is a big duffel bag that we bring to state board and we use every day. You can choose to use another bag, but I just think it's super convenient. So along with your Dermalogica kit, you do get the Dermal Institute DVD, which shows you step by step, and it goes along with your Dermalogica book. Now this is both a product knowledge kind of guide in addition to their techniques. Now again, these are advanced techniques. So personally in our class, we are tweaking these a little bit to start off with, but they're great to already have under your belt. So that is those two that go along with Dermalogica. This is another one of our textbooks. This is a skincare and cosmetic ingredient dictionary. This is our main textbook as far as like chapters and everything like that goes. I absolutely adore the cover. I think it's so beautiful. And then we also have the workbook that goes along with it. This is our Lash Extension Kit. We get 2 pairs of tweezers in there, glycolic pads or gel pads. We also get some adhesive, 2 tweezers, some lashes in the individual lash extensions, remover and glue, a little mirror, some lashes, lash adhesive, tweezers to tweeze, and a rotary brush, I believe they call it. This is just some mascara wands, some applicators, some scissors, an extractor, and that all goes in here. And this right here, we have our lovely friend. I haven't given my name. This is what we practice on. I put the headband on here just so when we do cleanses at school. But yeah, this is our lovely doll head. Now you may get one with a décolleté, meaning with like the shoulders and bottom piece here, but we just got the head. So, and State Board, you will only be doing it with a head, I believe. So yeah, let me just freak you out a little bit more. And you get 2 of these, one for use during the course, and one I have stored away for State Board. This is stuff that we use for our oh my gosh, what do you call them? Basically for our practical. So we have a bowl for our water. We have our own spa wrap, which you are in charge of cleaning. You have a 10-well palette, a little blue bowl, and you have 2 fan brushes, an inexpensive one and my Dermalogica one. So that may vary as well. And I did label all of this stuff, which is a good idea. You are going to be in class with like 30 people, so you all get the same bag. So I kind of have little thingies on mine. I wanted to get mine embroidered, but we won't even get into that. So I also do have some stuff put away that was strictly State Board, including one of these doll heads. That is what comes in my kit for the most part. like I mentioned, the Derm Aesthetics Beverly Hills stuff, some of the Dermalogica stuff, the light, LED light, and the steamer are still missing from this kit, along with some towels, I believe. Also my State Board stuff, which is just a couple disposable bottles, and the head is downstairs already put away because I don't want it to get ruined before State Board. The bag itself is a duffel style bag that has wheels on one end, so it's really sturdy, really holds a lot, but I hope that gave you guys a good gist as to what's in my esthetician school kit as far as Citrus College goes. I know this video was kind of all over the place, kind of long, but I really hope that this gave you guys an insight into what your kit might look like, and just I don't know, some things to look forward to. I know not a lot of videos are out there for this, so I hope that this helps you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.